All right, you absolute animals, get your asses comfortable, crack open a beer, grab your popcorn, and brace yourselves. Because the world of MMA right now is hotter than Jon Jones piss tests and wilder than Mike Perry in a Florida nightclub. We're going deep into the insane, brutal, and frankly fucking hilarious state of mixed martial arts right now. If hearing raw truth, explicit language, and merciless roasts offend your delicate sensibilities, seriously, piss off back to watching golf or whatever boring shit you usually enjoy, because things are about to get gloriously violent. First, Eddie Hall versus Mariusz Pudzianowski is actually fucking happening. Yeah, two of the biggest, strongest, thickest motherfuckers in human history are stepping into the cage. Eddie Hall, whose cardio is probably worse than a diabetic grandma after climbing 2 stairs, literally asked KSW to shorten rounds because he knows he'll gas faster than CM Punk's MMA career. KSW complied, and now we're getting 2 4-minute rounds. That's right, 8 total minutes of wild swinging punches and 0 technique. Is there any skill here? Fuck no. Technique? Absolutely fucking not. This is nothing but pure, beautiful chaos. We're here for violence, and Eddie Hall, God bless his massive, barely functioning heart, is gonna deliver it. Celebrity boxing can suck it. This is what people actually want. Blood, gore, and potentially a heart attack mid-fight. Hell yes, Eddie, you legend. Give us the barbaric spectacle we crave. Meanwhile, the PFL's 2025 World Tournament is kicking off, and you know exactly what that means. More fucking disappointment. Let's be real. Does anyone actually tune into the PFL expecting anything other than mediocrity? They keep highlighting guys like Jeremy Kennedy and Nathan Kelly as stars, but come on, who gives an actual fuck about them? These are fighters whose names disappear faster from our memories than Cody Garbrandt's chin from a stiff jab. The fact that the PFL continues to exist is nothing short of miraculous, considering most of their events feel like watching reruns of The Ultimate Fighter rejects battling for a measly paycheck. Still, maybe we'll see some lucky bastard get flatlined. At least that's worth checking out. UFC Vegas 105 has Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy in the main event, and if you just said, "Who the fuck is Lerone Murphy?" then you're officially like everyone else. Dana, what the fuck is this card? It feels like you pulled names out of a hat labeled mediocre at best. But here's the thing. Josh Emmett is a certified psychopath who hits harder than Conor McGregor hits the Miami coke scene. Remember what he did to Bryce Mitchell? Bryce's soul is still trapped somewhere between dimensions, hoping Emmett doesn't find him again. Lerone better pray to every god imaginable that his chin holds up. Because Emmett's swinging is equivalent to getting hit by a speeding truck, driven by Derek Lewis. It might be a shit card, but at least someone's getting knocked the fuck out cold. Now we get Ian Machado Gary versus Carlos Prates at UFC Kansas City. Gary, the self-proclaimed next McGregor, just took a loss that made him look like the Walmart brand version of Conor. Gary fights with all the bravery of a Chihuahua at a dog park. Lots of barking, but 0 bite. He'll probably dance around, throw a couple pussy-ass leg kicks and bore us to death. But goddammit, MMA gods, we deserve to see Prates land one gigantic fucking shot that sends Gary to dreamland. MMA math says Gary wins a boring-ass decision, but our hopes remain strong that Gary ends up unconscious, drooling onto the canvas, dreaming about apologizing to his wife for letting another dude fuck her. Yeah, I said it. Fuck Gary, honestly. ONE Championship is doing something. Nobody really knows exactly what. One Fight Night 27. ONE 170. Yeah, who gives a flying fuck? They're trying hard to gain global traction, but let's face it, the majority of fans barely know 3 fighters from ONE. The organization feels like watching an off-brand anime you accidentally clicked on Netflix. Sure, it's flashy and weirdly violent, but nobody has a fucking clue what's happening. Keep trying, ONE. Maybe someday someone besides hardcore MMA degenerates will give a shit. Speaking of obscure bullshit, Global Fight League just launched. Another MMA organization nobody asked for, featuring fighters nobody remembers. GFL is literally just retired UFC fighters looking to accumulate more brain damage. Seriously, if we wanted to watch washed-up dudes giving themselves permanent CTE, we'd just tune into BKFC or wait for another Tito Ortiz comeback. GFL feels desperate, irrelevant, and honestly sadder than Tony Ferguson's late career fight record. But hey, we'll probably still watch, because let's face it, violence always sells. LFA 207 is going down in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Seriously, Sioux Falls, who the hell knew MMA even existed there? This regional event probably doubles as the only entertainment this poor town gets all year. Good for them, though. At least they can drink cheap beer, watch fighters they'll never remember tomorrow, and pretend for a night their lives don't totally suck. But enough with the bullshit. Let's dive into the fights that actually matter. Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili 2 is the fight everyone is dying to see again. The UFC keeps handing O'Malley undeserved title shots, hoping he eventually learns to wrestle or gets permanently brain damaged, whichever happens first. Merab's cardio and wrestling are so disgustingly good, it's like trying to fight a honey badger on cocaine. Last time O'Malley almost had Merab finished, but Merab kept coming back like a fucking Terminator. Can O'Malley land the miracle liver shot and collapse Merab? Probably not, but god damn it, it'd be glorious. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2 is equally explosive. Alex Pereira hits harder than Ngannou swinging Thor's hammer, but Ankalaev wrestle-fucked him into oblivion last time. Pereira has one shot, land a nuclear hook or get suffocated. This is truly striker versus grappler at its peak. One mistake and someone's head hits the canvas harder than Tyron Woodley's rap career crashed. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Jones keeps ducking this fight like he ducks child support payments. Aspinall has legit speed, boxing and a chin, and he's exactly the nightmare matchup Jones fears. Will Jones wrestle fuck him, or will Aspinall send Jones to sleep quicker than a dad watching Sunday golf? If Jones imagines Aspinall as his wife, he might find confidence due to his ample practice in domestic combat. Either way, this fight promises to be beautifully savage. And finally, the god-tier showdown. Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria at lightweight. Ilia's knockout power is terrifying, but Islam wrestles grown men like toddlers. If Ilia can crack Islam early, the reign is over. If Islam gets his Dagestani bear grip on Ilia, we're watching another mauling. The stakes have never been higher, the violence never clearer, and we're absolutely fucking ready. This year's MMA scene is brutally glorious. Whether it's freak fights, legit wars, or pure chaos, one thing's certain. This sport is fucked up, amazing, and endlessly entertaining. Wait, you're still here? Fuck it. Go find someone to armbar, dropkick your annoying neighbor, or just enjoy this madness. MMA forever, you degenerates.